In this video, I'm going to tell you about the best way to make him realize your worth. Is the man you love not paying you enough attention? Or perhaps you're really starting to get annoyed with the fact that the guy you like isn't realizing how amazing you are. It's a horrible feeling when you think that your partner or the person you're dating isn't actually seeing your worth or appreciating you for the loving, interesting, and incredible person you are. If you allow yourself to be in this situation for a long time, you might find yourself struggling with self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-love. However, you can get yourself out of this situation very easily by making your partner or the guy you're dating realize what you are actually worth. You need to shock this guy into realizing how great you are so that he steps up and actually treats you the way that you should be treated. If you're not sure how to do this, don't panic. In this video, we're going to share 2 ways you can make a guy realize your worth. So, let's dive straight in. 1. Cut out constant texting and calling. It's never been easier to feel as connected as we do these days. Countless social media platforms, texts, calls, and more keep us constantly in one another's lives. Of course, this can be a great thing, but not always. Even when you're not together physically, you can still be in your guy's pocket 24/7. If you're in a lovey-dovey stage where you are both soaking up the excitement, maybe that's not so bad. But if your man is taking you for granted, then blowing up his phone is going to do you no favors. If you're always the one to message first, it suggests an unhealthy balance in the power dynamic of your relationship. You may even start to annoy him over text. Basic rules of give and take in a relationship should apply to your phone habits too. You text, he texts, he texts, you text. Okay, it's not about keeping score, but it is about making sure both of you are putting in the effort. And it's not a one-sided thing. If he knows he doesn't need to check in with you every morning, because you're always the first to reach out and tell him to have a good day, then don't. It's going to be interesting to see if he notices a little bit of radio silence. This will give him the opportunity to 1. Register and miss your absence on his phone. 2. Step up to the plate and take some initiative in being the one to get in touch. Before I get into the second method, I should tell you that after a while he may still lose interest in you. And if you want to avoid that, you can download my free swipe file from the first link in the description. It will show you exactly how to make him want you when he seems distant and keep him interested forever. So make sure to check it out. 2. Don't run around after him. We all probably need a little dose of tough love every now and then. So here it is. If you are not his #1 priority, then he should not be yours. You may not have it within your powers to jump yourself up his list, but you can make the choice to bump him down yours. When you do, you might be surprised at the effect. When he no longer thinks you are sitting around waiting for him to call, his male ego is going to stand to attention. The reality is that it is a part of human nature to want something we see as being less available. How do you make a man think of you all the time? By thinking of him less. A scientific experiment highlighted this phenomenon known as the scarcity effect. It found that we are subconsciously influenced by apparent scarcity. In short, the more limited in supply we think something is, the more we want it. We assume it must be more valuable, rather than leave your Friday night free, thinking he wants to see you. Make plans and don't change them for him. If he wants to see you, he'll soon realize that he needs to arrange things in advance. If he's not asking you out, and you are not in an exclusive relationship with him, consider going out on dates with other men. This isn't about trying to make him jealous, although, let's face it, a tiny bit of jealousy is the worst thing. It's about getting on with your life and not waiting around for him to come to his senses. So those are the 2 methods to make him see your worth. If you got any value from this video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.